Good day.
Morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
Good. What's your name?
Jennifer. Yeah, I got a sister. She's 1 year, 2 days older than me. And I got a brother that's 14 months younger than me.
Are you close to them?
I'm close to my brother. My sister, she's a little bit... Hi, this is Nikki. Her name's Nicola, but she's a drug counsellor and... You know, and she's not very close to the family.
And how about your parents? Are you close to them?
Well, they both passed away, but I was, because I'm the middle one, but I've never argued or swear or backchatted or raised my voice to my parents. You know, I was at the beck and call and honour their mother and father, they say.
Okay.
I'm very family orientated.
Did you have a good childhood?
Well, single, I was brought up just with my mum. My dad, he fought a lot in the courts for us, but he never really got it. My mum was from Scotland, bit of issues. But yeah, I mean, I made things happen in life, but I made it my life.
What's your background?
My dad's from the Gambia, West Africa, and my mum's from Scotland, Largs, Ayrshire. You know,
Yeah.
it was good. There was more community spirit and everyone knew everyone, and you know, yeah, like I said, there was just more community spirit, and it was a close knit.
Did you get full education?
Yeah, street life.
Street life?
Yeah, school thing. I mean, the only thing I liked about school, well, I like maths, I like numbers, but apart from that, nothing really captivated my. I was a bit of a fast person.
Okay. When did you drop out of school? What year was you?
Ooh, I think, I used to bunk off of school from primary school. I went secondary school for a couple of weeks and that was it. I just dropped out.
What was you doing when you dropped out?
Prostitution.
What age was that?
13.
So you was a prostitute at 13?
13 and started smoking crack cocaine and...
So the prostitution came before the crack cocaine?
Yeah.
Why did you get into the prostitution?
Because it was a grown-up thing. It was fast money. I was abused from a young age by my stepfather and my uncle, my mum's brother.
So your stepfather and your uncle?
Yeah. And but back in the day that was taboo. It wasn't something you could talk about, and I used to sneak out, like when my mum was drunk and her friends, and I'd climb out the kitchen window and steal my sister's clothes and go out clubbing and prostituting. But the crack.
How does you start? I'm curious.
Basically, it was the environment I was around. It was like I said, a sociable thing, and somebody was taking it, and I wanted to try it. But it wasn't like it is now. You didn't get addicted to it. I mean, you could have it and you could smoke it, and you could like, it used to be cocaine powder, and then you'd buy it and you'd wash it up yourself and smoke it, but you could eat and you clean and you go out clubbing and clean your house and bathe and all that, and you know.
So back then you didn't really know the effects of it or what it could do?
It wasn't, no, but it never used to be like that. It's only over the years, the stuff that they cut it with, and the more easy access it is on the road. You never used to get people standing on the road selling it. It was like you'd have to go in a cab to somewhere, and it was more expensive, but it was more sociable. It wasn't, you know.
Are you still doing prostitution?
Kind of, but not as much. Okay. No one's got cash now, and I ain't got one of them contactless machines.
How much do you charge?
Whatever, to be negotiated.
Negotiated?
Yeah.
How much would you say you spend a day on your addiction?
Well, I don't smoke every day. I'm more of a homely person. I'm a very laid back person, you know. When I'm out, I'm out. But I could spend. I mean, I'm a person. I've been lucky. I was engaged to a millionaire when I was 18. I got bored of it. I was engaged for 3 years. I mean, I could spend like 2-3 grand a day and still want more. But now,
Up to £2 grand a day.
easily.
Yeah. So how much was you charging when you was younger?
Or for business.
Yeah.
Come on, the sky was the limit. Yeah, I mean, it wasn't up. It'd be like I'd been with. I first started to work up Paddington,
Okay.
and my very first client was a Nigerian ambassador.
Okay.
It was. He showed the pictures up. Me and my friend took us to the private thing and all the security and that. Yeah, that was at Park Lane.
What you on, just the crack? Or
Just a crack. Never.
crack,
No, yeah. That's enough, man. That's bad enough.
So you started off taking cocaine powder?
No, cocaine powder. We used to get it and we used to wash it up ourselves.
Oh, I see.
You never used to get wash rock.
Okay.
We used to wash it up, cook it up, take it home and cook it up ourselves.
Okay.
And then I went
What
to.
age was that? What age?
I was 13, 1983.
So the same time you started the prostitution is when you started the drugs as well?
Yeah,
You
but
started before what? Was it the prostitution?
the prostitution started first,
Prostitution started-
but only by months. But it's like I used to go out on the street to work, and I'd take my money and I'd get a night bus home with like £700 in my pocket. I'd get my night bus home and I'd go to sleep and wake up and buy clothes with my money and things like that. Maybe buy a gram and that was like £70. That's like 2 rocks a day is like £15. But then it used to be like what you call 1 rock now would be like half a gram, would be like £35 back then. And then I went to prison, but I can't remember what I went to prison for 2 years for something. I think it was burglary or something. I think I was 16 and I went to prison. When I come out, there was loads of Jamaicans. There was an influx of Jamaicans selling actual wash rock on the corners. Then we used to get the Evian bottles and the petrol station and the Kit. That's why they stopped selling foil in Kit Kats. But that's
How many kids?
12. You know, sometimes I wonder if they are my kids because they're just like, you know.
So you're still quite close to them.
Oh yeah, my kids. Listen, they idolise me. They think I'm alright.
Do you have any grandkids?
No, not yet, not as yet.
Okay.
But I know that when I get them, they're gonna come in like 5, 6 all at once.
Is there any regrets?
No, none at all. If I could change anything, I wouldn't change nothing. But I wouldn't wish the life that I've had on anybody that is just starting out in this life, in this game. It's not an easy game.
Money?
No, not really. In fact, it's been quite easy.
What's made it easy then?
Because where I still do, because I don't go out on the street and work on the street, but I do now. You've got mobile phones. I'm a prostitute now. No, I'm not into the technology now. I'm a book person. Read my TV. I want a phone. You know, I've only tried WhatsApp. I'm on Facebook, but that's only a picture of me when I was 16. But I don't want to use none of my details. I'm still post office card account and all that. But with this phone now, where I've got these few regular punters where I've had them for years and years and years, I can't get rid of them. They're like herpes. I can treat the cunts. I can't get rid of them. Sorry about language. But so now, I mean, my phone don't stop ringing because not a lot of girls have got phones, or they keep losing their phones, and men are don't want to go out onto the street on the road and pick up girls no more. So it's not too bad, and my family help me out a lot, and I get benefits, and I can sell ice to the Eskimo, rice to the Chinese, and I can sell sand to the Arabs. So it's a gift, but it is a curse. I don't want to be normal like these people, man. What an existence. Some of these people live to work and work to live. Come on, man, live. Live your life. I'm spontaneous and I love it because I don't know what the future's got and what's gonna. But I am more aware and alert about, since we went into the EU, I mean, there's a lot of different nations. I mean, I'm like this, live and let live. I mean, I'll give a dog a bone any day. I'll stop and give anyone, help anyone. But it's a lot more scarier now. And the police are not as helpful as they used to be, because you used to have this thing called the Vice Squad, and they used to come and check up on girls even if you didn't work no more. They used to look out for you, and you'd have but you don't get all that kind of that kind of thing no more. They stopped all the funding for that thing. But apart from that, I'm fine. I just live and let live, and I don't really come out at night unless I'm going to the shop, or if I'm going post office to get paid, I'll go to see a crack dealer.